Okay, so what's up guys, no? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. So matagal-tagal tayong walang upload. Siguro na-miss nyo 'tong mga ganito kong videos. So in today's video, I will be sharing about what I think or why I think Bitcoin could rally to the 40K area. Okay? So dito muna tayo, quick recap dito, 'di ba? Recently, nagta-try mag-recover si Bitcoin and everyone believes that this is going to really run to a new all-time high kasi nga very very bullish na daw. Okay? So tingnan natin, this is going to be a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low, and still hindi pa nabe-break ng price action nito. So this is still going to be considered as a lower high. Okay, and kung mapapansin niyo at this portion, ba dito nagsasabi sila na bullish na yung price. But again, if you're going to pay attention with the volume, wala pa ring volume, wala pa ring increasing volume. What's happening is decreasing yung volume niya or paunti pa rin ng paunti yung volume na pumapasok dito sa ating price action. So, therefore, for me, this is still a bearish pullback. No? So, Sir H, bakit sabi mo ulit 40K ang sa tingin mong key area? 'Di ba, bakit yung iba ang target 50, 60 or new all-time high na? Kung mapapansin niyo, if you're going to pull out the RSI and the MACD, 'no, dito sa bandang ito, meron tayong high and a higher high, 'di ba? So, this is on the weekly time frame. I forgot to tell kanina or nakalimutan ko sabihin kanina, this is on the weekly time frame and then dito is meron 'tong high and lower high. Same as well with our MACD, high to low. Ibig sabihin, there is a bearish divergence. And again, the price action has just made a break of structure dito. Dito pa lang siya nagkaroon ng break of structure, dito hindi. So this is going to be labeled as BOS or break of structure. So if you're going to use our Fibonacci retracement tool, believing or assuming that the price action is just retracing, 'di ba? Gagamitin natin si Fibonacci from the all-time high to the recent swing low. If you're going to use it like this, 'di ba? The key area or the golden ratio is right around the 40K-ish area or to be specific 38.9, but the 0.66 is at 41.5. So pwede natin gawin na 40K-ish area. Bakit? Kasi kung mapapansin nyo, meron tayo ditong order block, 'di ba? Merong order block dito sa 1 week or weekly time frame, and then dito meron din, ayan, meron din dito, weekly time frame, and meron din dito sa mas mataas pa around 58. Pero again, for me, this is going to be the most crucial one. So this is going to be on the 40K-ish area, yung order block natin na yan na nakikita. So for me, if ever na hindi mabutas ni price action, so I highly doubt na mabubutas ni price action yan kasi nga it lacks volume, it lacks momentum in my very, very honest opinion. And if you're going to go into the daily time frame, nagpapakita rin siya ng weakness or sign of weakness. Meron siyang bearish divergence dito. Daily time frame is going to be this one and high and higher high sa price action. Pero sa ating tawag dito, RSI is a lower high, high and lower high. And then dito sa ating MACD is same, low, high to low, 'di ba? So if may mga ganyang confluence, sa weekly time frame natin, siguro okey, adjust natin yung visibility, yan, daily, yan. 'Di ba meron tayo ditong 0.618, may order block sa weekly time frame, meron ditong bearish divergence sa daily, most of the time ay nagkakaroon yan ng potential rejection or reversal. Kung hanggang saan yung target ko, siguro saka ko na lang papakita kapag, kumbaga na-reject nga siya. So, habang hindi pa, 'wag muna tayong ma-excite, 'no? So, ayun lang, sana meron kayong natutunan sa mabilis na video na 'to. Kung hindi pa kayo nakakapag-subscribe dito sa YouTube channel, gawin niyo na. Kung sa Facebook niyo naman 'to nakita kasi upload ko rin 'to sa Facebook page, i-like and share niyo, 'di ba? So, yun lang para lang makapag-share tayo ng knowledge. Maraming salamat, happy weekend, sana okey kayo, mabuhay tayong lahat, yun lang.